on my special commentaries. I don't know if I'll do these just one after the other when I feel like it, but whenever I think of a topic, I can do some special live commentaries, play some Battlefield 4, whatever I want to play, talk about a topic. Right now I want to talk about the, I want to continue on what I was saying on spammers and advertising, but I want to build off of it and go to more of a YouTube understanding. I make YouTube videos. I make Twitch live stream stuff. I use the live stream footage I get and then put it on YouTube as in parts. The way I do this is through the export system. The way it works is I live stream, I make videos in the process. It helps me out, helps Twitch out, helps my Twitch and YouTube following, hopefully, in the same manner. Should have been able to kill that guy. But it helps my YouTube following and my Twitch following. So when I'm streaming, I can get the Twitch followers, but when I'm making YouTube videos, I can easily get YouTube views and subs and stuff like that while doing that as well. My biggest idea was to do this whole live streaming thing, and maybe it'll boost off and it'll turn into something that everybody will do in the near future. And you just gotta be first to the dance before everybody else. You just gotta be first. You can't be last when you're talking about something like this. I think it'll be groundbreaking, but it only works if people come in and start doing this and stuff, and it would be amazing. I'm not really the best commentator. I'm definitely not the best commentator. I am definitely not the best gamer. I mean, look at that. We won 4-3. And that, for me, that's a bad game. I mean, I'm not just getting 1 KDs anymore. I'm getting 2 KDs, 3 KDs. That's my main goal, is to get a 2 KD every game, 2 kills every death. My first goal was to get 1 KD, and now since I've played this game so often and played this game so much, I expect to do better and not do that. I expect to be the best, you know? I mean, I can always come in here and say I'm the best Battlefield 4 player, but in reality, of course, I'm not, because you gotta remember, it's not just about the Twitch streaming and the YouTube. You gotta bring up your own ideas. You gotta come up with your own little shticks. You gotta come up with your own little gimmicks, and that's where I think a lot of the YouTube stuff is about, like wrestling and stuff, because you're not gonna see anybody come out nowadays and talk about some sort of C Nation, because you already have somebody who does that. Like, why would you go off of somebody else's idea? Like, I know I like mimicking stuff, and that's more of like the fun of mimicking it. I like mimicking people because it's fun. And it's not really to bring in more viewers, it's just to have a little bit of fun while I'm streaming, you know? It doesn't get boring, but it gets a little bit monotonous when you're getting nothing and then you're getting something. It makes no sense to waste what you basically have gotten. As that guy gets me with the shotgun. I wasn't doing too bad, 6-4, 6-5 now since I died. I think I'm just gonna go start from the start of the game to the end of the game while I'm talking about the topic at hand. Just some of the things that you come in here and start doing, like when you're live streaming and YouTubing for the first time, you gotta put those out of the way. The things that work and the things that don't work. If it doesn't work, don't use it. Seriously, that's the way it should go. If it ain't working, don't use it. And the way I use it, the way that I use my commentating and all my stuff to work is to get better. It isn't to get I want a reaction, whether it be good or bad. Reaction is a reaction. You want to be able to have that reaction so you can play off of it and do better. If you can't do better, I mean, why are you streaming? I mean, if you're not dreaming to be the best, why even do this? I mean, it's not to have fun. Anybody who does this to have fun, or to, you know, come in here and not care about what you're doing, like, dude, if you don't want to live stream, don't live stream. You're not helping anybody else who's wanting to do this as a living. You're wanting guys who are wanting to do this as a job. And it doesn't really help that you're coming in here and you're hogging all the spotlight when you're not even, you're just going to leave in a few weeks. Like, it makes no sense. It makes no sense to a business standpoint and to a personal standpoint. It makes little sense. If you're not going to go full on about something, don't do it. And that's what I'm thinking about this live streaming biz. Is it my ultimate goal? Yes. No doubt in my mind. If it was my choice, I would be Chris Smoove right now. Of course, I wasn't able to do it at that time when Chris Smoove was getting all those. Oh, he was making golden videos. He's one of my inspirations, believe it or not. And sometimes you gotta pull out the shotgun. Gotta handle your business. And seriously, it gets in. Oh, that scared me. He just popped up out of nowhere. I did hit him a few times though. A lot of the YouTubers who come in here and they just start playing and they just don't care about this business, they're not going to be successful. Obviously, it's not going to work that way. It's just not. It makes... And that's still there. Why is it still there? That little black thing. Why is it there? I feel sad for you guys now because I'm getting this whole black thing. You know what? I'm gonna end up having to live stream on my Roxio. I just know it. And I don't really like doing that because it's so annoying. And I can't really talk with anybody on... Oh, whatever. He got away. He got away. Good thing nothing really is happening in that corner. I'm gonna have to do this on... I'm gonna have to do that eventually. There's a lot of stuff I don't want to do on a live stream that I might do on a YouTube video, so there's always that. And I'm gonna have to work on my Roxio and get that ready, because I'm gonna have to live stream on that instead. Not really wanting to, but I'm gonna have to. Make sure my mic is ready and it'll actually work. I can always do Xbox 360 as well. It's just, it's so monotonous getting to that point. And I think that's all of my live commentary. I mean, I can always end up to the end up to the end of the game and, you know, do all that. I don't know if there's really anything I can add to this because I feel like I'll be saying the same thing over and over again. And I got that guy. I hit him so much times in the head. Literally. Like, dude. Okay, there we go. Assist counts as kill. I'll definitely take that. I don't know how close I am to 500 kills, but I know I'm really close. So I'm going to end off this commentary right at the end of the game, you know. Trying to get these commentaries a little bit higher, because I know the last one was only 6 minutes. I wasn't trying to make it less, but... I don't like ending in the middle of a game. It's not really best. I mean, people like seeing the game. I mean, I used to like seeing the full game. Especially when Chris Smoove was in his live commentary stage, you know. Not live commentary, post-commentary. It used to be cool. Yeah, the AUG with 21 rounds. That'll be fun. These guys really wanted the bottom here. Usually my team gets the bottom because I like going on the bottom and killing people there. But it looks like this time they were addicted to the bottom as much as I was. Like right there. But I like it. Nobody ever comes to the bottom once I start dominating down there. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Oh, I forgot I had a flare. Whatever. see you guys in the next live commentary, or if I do streaming later.